Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm Amanda Mott, the CEO and founder of Innovate Marketing Group, an award-winning event management agency based in Los Angeles. And today our topic is about benefits of corporate retreats. We get this question a lot. It's actually very popular right now, especially after a pandemic. So today specifically, we're going to be talking about the 5 benefits of corporate retreat. Let's jump right in. So as you can see, here's a photo of some of the retreats that we have done, and it's full of energy. It's time to bring everybody back together. But why should a company spend money and even time to do something like this? So at Innovate Marketing Group, we believe in the power and benefits of company retreats. And I'll tell you why. Retreats are all about connection, team spirit, and culture building. So if you want to have a great company culture, which a lot of people do right now, especially like I mentioned, coming back from the pandemic where everybody has been virtual. So adding that face-to-face time really will optimize your company culture, and it should be part of your bigger strategy for HR as well. And as employees continue to leave their jobs, switching jobs, as you can see in the statistics, the benefit of company retreats are like rocket fuel to the process because it really helps add extra fuel and build that connection within your own organizations. So let's dive in a little bit more. One of the top benefit is bring your employees closer together, right? So business retreats are all about team building, team bonding, and get away, even if it's just an hour away from where your company is. Some companies do travel internationally or nationally, but you don't have to necessarily go that far. You could just go an hour away from your company. And this is a really great time to have that face-to-face time to hang out in groups, laugh, and then really talk to each other, right? Asking how they are. And it's really quickly becomes so trendy because, like I said, because of the 2 years virtual and corporations are slowly coming back into the office, but then they need to build up that momentum again. So company retreat is a great way to do that. And then a lot of companies claim that they're like families. They have a family culture, right? But only a few of them are actually taking action to make their employees feel like they belong to one. And the fact is that work families have better communication, enhanced trust and appreciation for one another. And then when all those are aligned, really your productivity also increases as well. 2, the second benefit is company retreat. Why do company retreat? Is because it really boosts morale and re-energize your team. Do you ever feel like the energy level is just starting to go down at the company? Perhaps when you walk around, people are not smiling as much as they're doing their daily work, right? And there's lack of engagement. This is a sign that perhaps you need to do an event experience like a company retreat. You want to use this time to show them love and appreciation for the work that they do, help them fall in love again with your organization, with your mission, right? This is such a great time to do that and really strengthen the internal bond that you have and perhaps talk about some of the bigger goals that you have coming up for the rest of the year. And keep in mind, all these, I just talked to one other business owner today, and she was like, oh, I never heard, a law firm do company retreats before. Have you done something in that industry? And I just very honestly say no, right? We have done like technology company and different industry, but no law firms yet. But what I explained to her is like she could be the first one. Then her law firm will have a different kind of culture, a stronger culture and bond compared to other companies as well. Really, it is a good time as you step away from the office to reflect and grow together as a team and as a company. And then truly it helps increase employee happiness level. I know it sounds silly, but it is a real thing when you step away, right? Number 3 benefit is you could actually discover your team's hidden talent. So this is a really fun one. We often incorporate it into the retreat. And we talk about it's great for bonding, but at the same time, it is also they could kind of step out the work for a little bit Perhaps you might do something fun like a talent show, or just doing the different team building activity, whether it's like putty contest, or build a ceramic, or biking. You now could learn about these hidden talents that your team member have. And as we continue to build different experiences, you'll see here is a lot of people smiling, and these are not forced. They're very natural because everybody was able to come together in one space. And a lot of time, one of the questions we also get is the structure of the company retreat. Some, I think the business owner will say, well, does it have to be all 100% fun, or is it just 100% meeting? Our recommendation is actually you can make it 50-50, meaning 50% meeting, 50% fun. And you kind of infuse the two together. The fourth benefit of a company retreat is this is time for them to relax, smile, and have fun together. And why is this important? Because it really fosters a sense of belonging when you could just laugh together, enjoy a meal together, do putty contests together, right? And also designed to help employees reduce stress and relax. And then really, it shows them you're investing in their happiness. And then the fifth benefit of a company retreat is aligned to the big picture. So we kind of talk about what is the best format for a company retreat. So like, as I mentioned, it's 50% fun, 50% meeting or like strategy. And this is also a great opportunity for you to just align everybody to the company's big picture vision. Bringing them back. Why does your organization exist? Why does it make an impact that what it is that they do for the company, right? They're not just a 9 to 5. So instead of just a job, they have more a purpose that while they work for your organization. And why is alignment so important? We talk about the alignment for a company is the key to a business success. You want to be able to talk to different people at the company and they all know the goal. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. And then motivating the employees. We a lot of times also will use this time to celebrate the wins, whether it is big or small, right? So we celebrate together as a company. I think that's super important because a lot of time it's like we do the work and the celebration and we kind of just like pass through it. But big or small, they all add up to something amazing. So remember to take that time to celebrate the wins. And the department, remember, they carry, or sometimes it carry barriers within certain department because of the capacity or if they're not collaborating. I truly believe when different departments collaborate on certain projects, and then making sure like there's really effective communication, the company can actually really scale that much more effectively. And at the end of the day, in addition to your big picture vision, great to also mention about the goals, right? And then also show progress in terms of where you are. Maybe you're 6 months into the year so that people also know what they're striving for. This is the time to do that. There's a great quote from Entrepreneur Magazine. Getting away from the daily grind gives team members the chance to unwind and discover about one another. And this is so true. So we promote a lot about company retreat because it's something that we do for client, but we do walk the walk. So here you can actually see our own agency's company retreat. And I would say every year we kind of level up that experience. This year we went to Rancho Bernardo in San Diego, and it was just really phenomenal. Summer is actually one of our busiest seasons, but we decided to take time and take the team for just a 3-day getaway. And it was really nice. We're based in Los Angeles, but we took everybody to San Diego because this is a beautiful property and it's very calm and serene there. So the team member felt that as they walk on the property, and you'll see it was a lot of greenery. So we are very intentional when we select venues in terms of what is the vibe or what is the attendee journey we're trying to create for this company retreat. So we did putty contest, and that was super fun. Some people are so really good, and some people are, that's not their zone of genius, but it just all for good laughs. Right. And then, of course, we had a lot of wonderful meals together and learn about each other's family and celebrate different occasions that's coming up. And in addition, really just to take the time to relax. I also talked about that. So we actually did yoga in the morning, as well as making hand scrub together. So that was like really relaxing. And then in between, on our second day, we actually sandwiched in. That's when our meeting took place. So we took that opportunity to reshare our big picture vision, and then provide alignment, and also have major department updates. And then we also use that time to bring up any issues. We have this game we call Frustration Bowl, where people could write down their frustration on a piece of Post-it note. Don't write your name. That's part of the rule. But if they want, they can. But the whole point is to, if anybody, people can feel like it's a safe space to bring up issues. And the whole intent, we really set out the intent that this is to help scale the company to address any issues so that these little issues don't become big issues later, right? And I have to say, on Monday when we got back to the office, team members were telling me, oh my gosh, Amanda, I'm so pumped. I'm like so energized, and I just can't wait to get started. And that's just such a great feeling, to know that we took the time, took the resources and finance in order to make this retreat happen. And our team member also felt it, right? So it was very rewarding all around. So, not only do we do this for our clients, but also internally, we know that it works, and we will continue to do that. So to wrap everything up, the 5 benefits of corporate retreats. So 1, keep in mind, this is bring your employees closer together. 2, to boost morale, re-energize your team. 3, discover your team's hidden talent. 4, time to relax, smile, and have fun together. And then 5, which I think is very important, is also aligned to the big picture. What's your company goals? What's your mission? All that. It's a great time to revisit that. And we always say, make sure it's, you could gamify a lot of these even during the meetings, so the meetings are not very boring. When people are engaged, they retain information better. Okay. If you have any question, feel free to put in the chat. And then if you have questions later, you could still message us. We'll do our very best to help answer. But, at the end of the day, this is what company retreat is all about. And what we do for our clients is pretty holistic. It's a very turnkey solution, from finding the venue to coordinating with all the vendors and all the elements, such as maybe you need a shuttle to the property, all the different activities to the moment you leave the site. And we'll have someone on site as well to help your team. So it just makes it that much easier for your team to produce something like this. And we always love to hear feedback from our client. What do they think? And, some of the recent company retreat we did, literally people were putting them back on the shuttle to go back to the airport, and they're like, we don't want to leave. They were just having such a great time bonding and connecting with each other. So those are great feedbacks, and we want to continue to help fuel brands to change lives for the better, but through one event experience at a time. Thank you all for joining me today. If you have any question about company retreat, don't be shy. We love company retreats. We love events. It's definitely something that makes us smile. So we're here to help you. Thank you for joining us.